For more than 8 months, ratepayers of Southern California Edison have been paying $54 million a month, a per customer average of more than $10, for a nuclear power plant that has been delivering no electricity. This situation should never have been allowed to drag on for so long. Part of that $10 a month cost was imposed several years ago when Edison, the majority owner of the San Enofre nuclear generating station, purchased new steam generators for the plant. At that time, it sought and was granted a special rate increase to cover the $671 million cost. The argument being that ratepayers would benefit from safe, reliable electricity. Safe is a debatable term after the meltdown at Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan raised new questions about nuclear plants in earthquake territory. And reliable has proved elusive after the faulty generators were found to be causing strange wear on steam tubes, forcing the shutdown of the plant. The problem was especially acute in Unit 3, which might remain shuttered forever. Edison proposes to bring Unit 2 back online at partial power. Clearly, Edison customers are paying the cost of the generators alone. It's about $1 per month for each residential customer, without getting the promised benefit. Yet the Public Utilities Commission has been woefully remiss by ignoring the situation. Thanks to Martha and some other people, we're helping them not do that, not ignore this anymore. Initial reports by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission indicate that the chief problem with the generators was faulty design and engineering by the manufacturer, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. To the extent that's true, Mitsubishi should bear responsibility. But where Edison erred, and in doing so failed to protect its customers, was in signing a contract that limited Mitsubishi's liability to $137 million. The cost of such gaffes should be borne by the company's shareholders, not its customers. In November, the PUC must, under state law, launch an investigation into the shutdown. If the investigation, which will probably take months, finds that the customers are due a rate reduction, that decrease would be retroactive to the date the inquiry started, but not to the date when San Onofre stopped delivering power. The PUC could have moved earlier. In fact, it was scheduled to consider the matter months ago, but delayed. At this point, Edison is proposing to run Unit 2 at 70% power for 5 months. Then check the tubes. The NRC has said it would re-examine the request carefully, and we hope it does, though the process is expected to take months. The NRC failed to vet the design of the new steam generators. It shouldn't make the same mistake twice. If Edison manages to bring Unit 2 back online, the PUC can always raise ratepayers' monthly bills accordingly, but it should not allow the utility to charge customers for what they aren't getting. So,
excuse me, I have some sniffles as the weather changed. This poem was written before Fukushima, before the rise of the Asian, as we call them, the Asian super capitalist states, Japan, China, India. It was written some time ago. It's one of my early books. And it's called Why Western Man, but it should probably today be called Why Every Man. Oversized brain, undersized soul, squeeze sap from the stalk, rob blossom from the flower. Fill empty vaults of concrete with steel and plastic, glass and graffiti. Despair in the polluted air of your civilization. Machines, computers today, sacraments offered in homage to Moloch by corporate high priests reciting this litany before an open grave. Death to the birds, the flowers and trees. Death to the beasts that plow the fields, that graze the hills. Death to the Son of Man, to the Word made flesh. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Moloch, have mercy upon us. Graven images resurrected. Death apotheosized. Why, Western man? You walk so well on bleeding rose petals. Thank you.